What's going on, guys, and welcome back to News to Astonish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. My name is Ronnie, and today we're going to be talking about Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio's confirmed return for Marvel's Echo series. That's a series that's coming up. If you all recall, Echo did make an appearance in Hawkeye, and Kingpin did play as a villain towards like the later half of the series, specifically around the episode 6, where he was the primary villain in the episode. But anyways, this is really exciting because for the longest time, we've sort of had an idea. There's been a lot of rumors that Charlie Cox's Daredevil and Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin would be making a return at some point in the near future in Marvel Studios projects. As far as what they were, we weren't exactly sure, but after we've seen Hawkeye, we can indeed confirm that we would be seeing Kingpin rather really soon. So this is really exciting news, and I'm here to talk about it. And if you're excited about this stuff and you love Marvel content, here on the channel, we love to talk about Marvel-related content, and of course, Marvel Spider-Man and the upcoming Marvel Spider-Man 2 game. So if you're excited about that stuff and that stuff is for you, then definitely be sure to subscribe. It really helps out the channel. We're already approaching 10,000 subscribers. As of now making this video, I'm at 9,957, so only about 43 to go, and I'm already there at 10K. So anyways, let's go ahead and talk about this, and this is an article coming from Superhero Hype. We're going to go ahead and read, and then we will discuss. In Marvel's comic book universe, Maya Lopez Echo was introduced in the pages of Daredevil, and her story was intricately linked to both Matt Murdock and Wilson Fisk. That's why it's long been rumored that both Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio would return for Marvel's upcoming Echo series. Now, The Hollywood Reporter is confirming that Cox and D'Onofrio will reunite on the show for the first time since Daredevil was canceled in 2018. I still think, even though the show is not exactly 100% canon to the MCU, I would say about maybe 90% canon, I still think the cancellation of the Daredevil series, at least out of all the Marvel Netflix series, was definitely unjust. And because that series was incredible, and if you agree with me, let me know. But additionally, THR acknowledged reports that Krysten Ritter may also reprise a role as Jessica Jones on the series as well. However, that part of the report remains unconfirmed at the moment, but I actually wouldn't blame her if she actually made the return, because Krysten Ritter did a phenomenal job playing Jessica Jones. She did such an amazing performance that every time I actually read anything with Jessica Jones in it, I actually do picture Krysten Ritter playing the role. I mean, if you even read the actual Jessica Jones solo comic book series that ran for a limited time, those are really good to read, and it's very personal, so you should definitely read it. But if it is true, that would mean 2 out of the 5 ex-Netflix Marvel heroes are officially back in the MCU. There's no word that there are plans for Luke Cage and Iron Fist or Punisher. That said, all 5 shows plus The Defenders are streaming on Disney+, so it's no longer impossible. Cox briefly reprised his role as Matt Murdock as last year in Spider-Man No Way Home. Similarly, D'Onofrio appeared as Fisk and Kingpin in the finale of Hawkeye. In that episode, Alaqua Cox's Maya shot Fisk's for killing her father years before, but as he did in the comics, Fisk apparently survived. So it's more than likely that Fisk is actually going to be coming back in the series with an eye patch this time around, and this is actually not me reading this. I'm just kind of speculating for the most part, and it's been rumored that he's going to be coming back with an eye patch and possibly running for mayor in New York City, which is really exciting to see. Can't wait to see how that plays out in the series. So earlier this year, word broke that Marvel has lined up a new creative team for a Daredevil revival series. Presumably, Cox and D'Onofrio's appearances in Echo will set up their full-fledged returns. The Echo series will follow Maya as she retreats from New York City and attempts to leave her life of crime behind. Zan McClarnon will reprise his role as Maya's late father, William Lopez. Chasky Spencer will also star in the series alongside Tanto Cardinal, Devry Jacobs, and Cody Lightning and Graham Greene. Marion Dyer is the head writer for Echo, and the episodes will be directed by Sidney Freeland and Katriana McKenzie. The series is expected to premiere in 2023. Are you excited to hear about the return of Daredevil and Kingpin? You let me know down in the comment section below. Well, I, for one, am super excited, and one thing I am afraid for this show is that I think the popularity of the Daredevil character and Kingpin character, because those characters have been around for the longest, ever since like the 60s, is going to definitely overshadow Maya Lopez's Echo, because Maya Lopez Echo is actually relatively a new character in the Daredevil comics, and I think because of their appearances, it's only going to be boosting the views for the Echo series. I mean, let's be real, Echo's not really that well known of a character, but it's really exciting to hear that they're going to be bringing back Daredevil and Kingpin, and I cannot wait to see it. And I'm actually kind of curious as to what direction they're going to be taking Daredevil in, because if you all recall, the Marvel Netflix Daredevil series was a mature series, so I'm hoping they can keep in line with that kind of mature tone in the future when the new Daredevil revival series comes back to Disney Plus. I mean, they're already allowing mature content on Disney Plus. I don't see why they can't continue that kind of trope. Anyways, let's just hope for the best. Also, I hear that since Daredevil is coming back, he's going to be coming back with an entirely different look with a new set of duds. This time, he's going to be in black and red. Personally, I have a preference over the classic red costume, but I think if Daredevil were to make his appearance one more time, if they were going to soft reboot, which I don't think they are, and they're considering most of the events from the Netflix series to be canon, it probably would make a lot of sense if he were to come back with an entirely black suit with red boots and red bandages wrapped around him. So it would totally make sense. I actually can't wait to see what that looks like, even though I have a preference for the red suit, but still, that's really exciting. This is really exciting nonetheless. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so you all don't miss anything. And as always, I'll see you all in the next comic panel.